Week 4 of the CWL Rising between Boston Tea Party and God of War. Now, I'm going to preface this video by reminding you guys that God of War before this match was the #1 team in the league. And I'm saying that they came out #1 as well because they took the victory 82-85 with a clear-cut 3.5% advantage in total destruction. Now, very, very good. They had a very strong war, and congratulations to them. They had some very interesting 10v10 3-stars that I watched them and I was like, I don't even understand how that happened, but they did a very good job, guys. But we had some amazing attacks on our own that I want to show you guys today. But before we get started, guys, I also want to preface the video by reminding y'all that I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being part of the Klaus family. We crossed the 46,000 mark just a couple of days ago. We're getting close to that 50,000 mark and the $50 Google Play and $50 iTunes giveaway. So be sure and stick around for that. Follow me on Twitter for more detailed information. The Twitter handle's up above my head somewhere. And one more thing, guys, I am actually not feeling very well at all. I just want to go crawl into bed and stay there. But I'm going to give you guys this replays. I'm going to do my best. So thank you guys for your patience. Let's get into the replays. And guys, the first replay we've got here is Eric Kiefer on Jumopad. It is a 10v10 3-star, which I found to be very, very impressive. Eric Kiefer, I believe it was Cheese, Chester, and Gronk. All those guys, shout out to them for getting the plan put together for this 3-star. I do know this was a scouted attack, so that means that they actually knew where the traps and the Teslas are. But look at the use of the bowlers. I love this. First of all, sniping that town off the wizards, but the bowlers grabbing so much percentage, creating a massive funnel on the left-hand side. Just gorgeous. Now, he drops a couple of golems. He is using primarily an air attack, but he's got the golems, the bowlers, and the Valkyries, a couple of Valkyries, just for the ground attack to take out the clan castle, take out the queen, and gun in there and take out a couple of air defenses while he is at it. The golems are in, king and queen, bowlers, poison spell in the clan castle. He's jumped over the queen altar, which is going to give him access to every single air defense in the base. Rage spell down, he loses one bowler to that Tesla, and then that gold storage drops, it still goes, but he's got everything into the core. The lava hound and the clan castle pops. Everything is looking beautiful, guys. 2 air defenses down, 3 air defenses down. Now he's down to 1 more left. His golems are still taking. His king is way ahead. King is going toward that final air defense. So you're talking about every single air defense taken down by that kill squad, which was a very heavy kill squad. I think there was 3 golems in total. But he drops a few balloons, haste spells down as well, freezes over and haste into the core. Now he's got one group going and destroys that inferno, and now he's got 1 inferno left. A group of balloons, a massive group of balloons drops and takes out the final defense, aside from, yep, you guessed it, a corner Tesla. Now, the best part about this, guys, is that he got every single air defense down, and then all he had to do was legit, and I think all the sweepers down too, I can't say for sure, but he managed to just push his balloons through the base with hastes and wipe out all the defenses. I mean, that's how powerful balloons are right now. And to add to that comment, as we watch this 10v10 unfold, we'll go ahead and speed up the replay a little bit because that's all the defenses. But to top it all off, guys, all of the Town Hall 9 3-stars in the war except for 1 was Laloon of some sort. So we're going to show that. Laloon, the first one. Oh, and this one. Forgot which slap. So Q-Tech on Fongawi. I think that's how you say that name. Coming out this attack with a witch slap. So we got our witches. We got our healers. Everything is looking good. Just starting out with the corner. You want to start that corner funnel. So we got a funnel on the left, a funnel on the right. Those healer witches are basically invulnerable. I mean, it really is quite amazing how this attack works out. A lot of people criticize the attack for being quite spammy, but I mean, if you're going to be critical of spammy, you got to be critical of every single Town Hall 11 attack because of that Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability. So it's not time to be picky. It's a 3-star in the CWL. So Q-Tech, one of our best Town Hall 9s. I think everyone understands that in the clans. He is a beast. Double jumped in. He's got his bowlers, his P.E.K.K.A., his heroes, all in, taking out the enemy heroes, taking out the enemy clan castle, while those witches clear out the outside. Now, the point of the kill squad, as I've said before in a previous attack, or previous war videos for with the witch slap, is that the whole point is that those witches and the healers, they wipe out the ring on the outside, and then your kill squad guts the core, and works out just perfectly. Actually, if you guys were watching, you saw a bowler, a clutch group of bowlers take out the enemy queen, which was under poison. So very, very awesome Q-Tech. I think there was a little luck involved, but he could be that good. I mean, he is known as a six-packer. I think he's only failed maybe 1, possibly 2 CWL attacks out of 8 so far. And I think he might even have a mini. I don't even know the mini's name. I'm not sure if it's in CWL yet or not, but Q-Tech with another 3-star. The cannon drops. Very, very nicely done, guys. And Q-Tech, shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you. Guys, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to be exciting, but I'm struggling. I just want to curl up. I've got my coffee. I've got coffee keeping me alive right now. But anyway, Old Dirty Basket, Boston Beer Party, the previous leader of the Boston Tea Party clan, you know, coming at this base with a good old simple straight Gobo La Loon, golems and bowlers, going in with the heroes, taking out some objectives, guys. He's cleared up the bottom corner. He's got his king, his queen, his clan castle bowlers. They're going to be jumping in, taking out 2 air defenses, the enemy clan castle, and if he's lucky, the enemy heroes. Now, the enemy king has already been targeted, so he goes down. He's got a rage spell and a heal spell on his kill squad. Everything is funneling in perfectly. He didn't have any drifting bowlers, which is very difficult to do, so nicely done there, my friend. Now, can he get rid of that enemy queen? They already took care of the enemy clan castle. Yes, his queen is targeting the enemy queen, and she goes down. So now, with his La Loon, watch this deployment, guys. His hound tanking the arch tower and the wizard tower, but it's going to go all the way to that inside air defense. So he hastes those balloons. Nicely done there. 1 arch tower up there at the north gets dropped. Now he's got hounds in the core. That 1 hound is tanking so much DPS right now, guys, that he deploys a haste, trying to get his balloons there as quickly as possible. His queen taking care of some work, but unfortunately she dies. All the hounds have popped. Balloons show up there at the perfect moment, guys. Drops that air defense and now works on the Tesla farm. Now, I do remember this was not a fresh 3. This was scouted. He knew that Tesla farm was there. And look at the crew. Guys, like probably at least a dozen balloons still remaining in that La Luna attack. So a very, very nice Town Hall 9 v9 3-star. And it couldn't have been done any better, I don't think. Old Dirty Basket definitely wiped the base. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Woo! And moving on, guys, we got the, well, hold on a second. Old Dirty Basket with the 3. Nicely done, man. All right, moving on, we got the Landlord again with a Go La Loon, probably. Actually, yeah, it's definitely Go La Loon. He's got a Clan Castle Hound, I'm sure. The Landlord, aka Squirtle, one of the leaders of, co-leaders of the Boston Tea Party. He is clearing up. He wipes out that mortar up there. He's dropped his golem. He actually deploys 2 golems around the same location. Seems like overkill, but what he's doing is that he's creating his funnel. He's going to break into that compartment there. King, Queen, bowlers. Why does it have a bowlers? Wow. And Clan Castle has been lured. Poison spells down. Rage spell on all the bowlers. Perfect placement on that rage spell, by the way. He leads. He puts the rage spell in front of his troops, but incorporated the bowlers into that rage as well. Now, he's got 1 hound, so what he's doing is he's predicting, he's expecting to do very well with this kill squad, and he's got everything funneled in perfectly, wiping out tons of defenses. He's gone straight into a Tesla farm, so he's hasted that big old group of balloons. Bowlers are all alive. Kill squad, King's still alive. King's ability has already been popped, so he's probably going to bust it pretty soon, but he does manage to take out all of those Teslas. The hound is sitting on top of the air defense. The air defense destroys the hound, but the balloons show up at the last second, and now he's got a group of defenses with an overwhelming number of balloons. Now, no wizard tower over there, and only 1 air targeting defense, so the balloons just manhandle that 1 air defense, and very nicely done. Now look at the troops available. He's got 7 balloons still remaining. That means that he's swagged. And I know a lot of people are sick of the term swag, but he's swagged 7 balloons in this attack. I mean, the attack may not have been beautiful, but the swag was everywhere, guys. And Hassan, shout out to you, my friend, an old acquaintance from I can't even remember what clan, but yeah, nicely done, my friend. Anyway, so moving on, we got Lude, I don't know, against White Mamba. He's got the only ground 3-star in the war. Guys, that shows you where the meta is right now. Or maybe the air meta is being overemphasized. That's a theory. That's a theory that we're working on in the Boston Tea Party is, are we overemphasizing Laloon? Because this hog attack was pretty nice. So Lud, I'm going to call him Lud. This looks like a Lud. He's setting up a very nice funnel. He's got 2 golems. Unfortunately, it drops his golems a little too far from the center, so they don't follow the jump here in a second. But he establishes a good wide dummy-free funnel, basically. And 1 golem, he's got 3, so this is a stoned hobo, because he's got Clan Castle bowlers. The golem's going in, tanking, he's going to deploy, he's got his king and queen, the bowlers all in, working on clearing out a very vast portion of the base with this kill squad before deploying his hogs. Now, again, this kind of strategy blows my mind, goes against the grain, because there are no heal spells that are going to be used on hogs. At least I don't remember there being heal spells on hogs. Bowlers in, rage spell in the core. It's a beautiful array of colors in that core, guys. Heal spell, again, on the kill squad. Now, interestingly enough, so they took care of a lot with that kill squad. Clan Castle and him, heroes, everything. But look at that, the Teslas on the bottom, all right? There's 1 hog still remaining. That Tesla's going to kill that last hog. So it looks like it could have been bad. That Tesla's working on the golem. Meanwhile, all the hogs are just wiping out the defenses because they were deployed separately, which means no splash damage significantly ruined any groups. So that was a very, very nice deployment hog attack. And now it's down to this last Tesla that I pointed out a minute ago. Giant bomb almost ruins everything, but because of that group of hogs that had died on that Tesla, they only needed 1 hit. So the hogs show up and bam, Tesla goes down. Now some cleanup. And that's it. So nicely done, Lud. Nicely done, Ludi. Whatever. Nicely done with 3-star Stone Hobo. Now moving on, guys, we got Luke Bradley with another Laloon attack against Al Saher, I believe that's how you say that. And this is another one of those bases with the air defenses on one side and the heroes on the other. So what he does is he sets it up his funnel with just a couple of wizards taking out some army camps. Army camps are like a natural anchor on bases. If you can take out an army camp, because they're so wide, they create the funnel on their own, like in this case. So, I mean, no room for failure there. So King and Queen, Baby Dragon being extremely clutch and helping out with this as he takes out the heroes and the enemy clan castle with just his heroes and a baby dragon. I think he used some Valkyries too, but nicely done. He pops Queen's special ability. They get rid of all that. Now, he's got his Laloon, and he's got a lot of the base left. So not the most efficient kill squad, but because of the way the base is set up, he's able to grab all sorts of value out of his Laloon. Balloons are in. They wipe out those wizard towers up there. He does have that group that is distracting the sweeper while his hounds, got 2 hounds right now, approaching and on that air defense. One of them explodes. Balloons coming up out of nowhere. He's got 1 more hound, probably another in the clan castle based on how things are going. He's got hounds coming in haste, a group of balloons up from there. The balloons that were distracted on the sweeper finally made it through. So now he's got a big group. Look at this mass, very hasted group of balloons approaching what seemed to be a pretty dangerous location. He's got 1 more hound from the clan castle left. He's also got a Tesla farm and wizard towers all in the same place. A very dangerous place for balloons, but he thought ahead, probably had a scout for this attack. He heals and rages his balloons, and look at the dominating 3-star. He actually has 2 hounds unpopped. He almost overkilled the base so hard that he didn't get the cleanup. So yeah, I mean, Luke Bradley, dude, you like overkilled the base. Like that was really, really nice. So cleanup luck. He had a lucky split with his balloons. He's got some pups and hounds and minions and stuff all over the place, and grabs that 3-star. So very nicely done, man. Quad La Lune with a couple of Trick Valkyries and Baby Dragons. Now moving on, guys, we've got one more replay. This is Elrond, aka Sean, a co-leader again of Boston Tea Party against PH27 or something, and PH, let's call him PH, all right? And he's coming in with this one was a neat attack, all right? So he's got his golems, his wizards, starting the funnel just like normal. I mean, the equation for a lot of these attacks are the same. There's not really a magical equation or anything. It's just funneling. It's funneling and it's getting the right objectives with the right part of your attack. I mean, timing's everything, location is everything. The other day I tried to emulate an attack and was off by like a tile with one thing and it ruined the whole thing. So there's a lot that goes into these things, but grabbing the objectives, guys. Enemy heroes are down. We got, I think, 2 air defenses already. Clan Castle poisoned down, so he's got to grab those. He has his heroes split. That's not a good thing, but his queen, she's got a lot of health, and now once that Tesla's down, there we go, she's gonna be fine. Also, you got some golems, some bowlers back there, down there by the town hall. So that's a good combination of things because those golems are tanking for those bowlers. Now look at the lucky bounce on those bowlers, guys, taking out that 3rd air defense. So wow, that was really, really nice. Lucky bowler bounce. But that's one of the reasons why bowlers are the best troop in the game right now, because of that. Now, we've got a hound tanking, we got balloons coming from every direction, and we are completely after that haste, we're completely out of spells. So how does he do it, guys? Well, first of all, the queen died over there. We got bowlers working on a wall, but the air defenses are all dropped. The hound pops at the exact moment that the balloons show up, so the pups survive, and a huge wrecking crew approach and dominate that last archer tower. So the cleanup is everywhere, guys. A dominating attack, some beautiful stuff in that attack, and Elrond grabs a dominant 3-star. Very, very nicely done, my friends. Now, guys, that is it for the replays, guys. We had a close matchup. God of War being the favorite right now in the league. They did a very good job. They had some Town Hall 10 v10 3-stars. We only had 1. I think they had like 3 or 4. And you know, they took to victory. They were dominant. We're gonna give it our best next time, but you know, they just took the victory. I can't say much more than that. They were the better team at this point. But guys, let's look at the undefeated list for the CWL Rising, guys. We are down to 2 teams. God of War, who we just lost to, and Gunma Samurai. So, which one of these 2, if either one or both, do you think will go undefeated for the remaining, I think it's 4, 6, 7. I think it's 7 more matches left in this season before we go into the playoffs. So, do you think either one of those are going to make it? I mean, yeah, they're pretty good, but we'll just have to see. I'd love to see a matchup between God of War and Gunma Samurai. That'd be really awesome. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today as far as our war recap for CWLR is concerned. This weekend is a bye weekend for, I don't know if it's official, but it's a bye weekend for Easter, so there will be no CWL Wars or anything, CWL recaps next week or anything like that. But the weekend following Boston Tea Party versus Knights Templar, I believe we both had the same record of 1 win, 3 losses. So that's going to be a fun one. And best of luck to God of War in the rest of this season, guys. But that's going to do it for me today. Hope you enjoyed the replays and the action. I'm going to go curl up in bed and try to recover. Or I'm going to record the Terps Win Big War. I haven't decided yet. So if you want to, let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know, what you're thinking about everything. And if you don't hear from me later today with the Terps Win Big season or week 4 CWL Premier replay recap, then you'll see me tomorrow. But anyway, guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you have not joined the Klaus family. It says so right here. Subscribe to join the Klaus family. Do so. Become a member. We'd love to have you. And that's going to be it for me today. I love each and every one of you, and I will see y'all again next time.